One of the hardest parts of healing is realizing that loving others is needed. Even if it's hard, even if it's people who did you wrong, that is one of the big keys to fully healing. And the way you can frame it in your mind is that we are all connected, right? Just because you love someone does not mean you let them in your life. So loving others doesn't mean letting them do whatever or letting them in your life at all. You can love strangers, you can love your neighbor, and that doesn't mean they're gonna walk home with you and come into your house, right? So the people who have hurt you in the past and neutral strangers, once you learn to love them, it really completes the puzzle. And the reason loving others is basically loving yourself, because we're all connected. We're all connected. We all come from the same source. We just have different brains and different circumstances. We're all the same. So when you look at others and you hate on them or criticize them all the time, you're really criticizing yourself, or you're hating what they reflect in you that you don't have, or that you do have and don't want to accept. So transmuting that into love and acceptance for others will do the same thing for yourself. Now, it's hard to do this without first starting to love yourself as well. And the more you love yourself, the more you realize it's a little easier to love people who have hurt you and let them go with love. This does not mean put them back in your life if they're toxic or anything. It just means accepting that they are you in a different form, under different circumstances. Love really is the key. Love is one of the highest forms of emotion, one of the highest vibration emotions. And I mean, it's the complete opposite of hate. And then shame is arguably the worst. Fear, bad as well. But you want to focus on love, not just for self, but for others. And you see others are literally a mirror to you, so they reflect. When you really hate someone, it's because they're reflecting something in you that you really don't want to accept. Usually. Most of the time. So when you change that perspective, you start to realize loving yourself is loving others is loving yourself, because we are all one. We're all the same, and we're all connected. And the way you can do this is practicing compassion for yourself and love when you mess up or piss yourself off. And same thing for others, right? Instead of getting super mad if someone cuts you off in traffic. Just, again, the more you practice, just breathe and just accept it and let it go. And the more you do that, you're training your brain to accept other people, accept flaws in yourself and others. When you focus more on positive emotions like love, compassion, acceptance, enlightenment, and transmute all of these into those positive emotions, then you'll continue to grow spiritually, and just overall, your well-being will be much better.